Today we'll be looking at equation of a line. We want to solve problems on equation of a line. In my previous video, I did graphical illustration, using graph to illustrate the equation of a line. Now, if in order to solve problem on equation of a line, there are two important formulas you need. M equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then the next one is y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. Now in this problem, the question says that the equation of a line 2x minus y minus 4 equals 0. Now rearrange this equation to express y in terms of x. The next one says write down the gradient of the line. Now write down the coordinates of the point where the line crosses the y-axis. Now the first question, we want to rearrange, we want to express y in terms of x. What does it mean to express y in terms of x? It's just to make y the subject of the formula. So what I need to do, I'll take y is positive to the other side, so 2x minus 4 will remain there, so this becomes y is plus, it becomes minus here becomes plus y. So therefore, y in terms of x is 2x minus 4. So that's the solution to the problem. Now the next thing, the question says write down the gradient of the line. Now you know that the general equation of a straight line is y equals mx plus c. Now if we want to compare this with this, you can see we can get the gradient. So I'm going to equate mx equals 2x. So x cancels x, and is 2. So the b part of it says that the gradient m is 2. Now if we want to get the c part of it, let me draw a graph so that you understand it better. This is y-axis, this is the origin, this is x. Now the question says write down the coordinates of the point where the line crosses the y-axis. Now where the line crosses the y-axis. Now you're going to the graph. Now look at this, y in terms of x. The point where the line crosses the y-axis from this equation is called the intercept. So here my intercept is c. So here I know that my intercept, I know that c is already minus 4. So that shows that minus 4 will be here. You know, because the gradient is positive, the line has to be like this. Okay. Now, if I want to write the coordinates, the question did not say write the intercept. The question did not say write down the point where the line crosses the y-axis. The point where the line crosses the y-axis is 4. But the question says write down the coordinate. It has to be the coordinate means at what point is the value of x when y is minus 4. X is 0 when y is minus 4. So the coordinate is x is 0 when y is minus 4. So this is the solution to the problem. Let's solve the second question. The second problem says that the point minus 4, so minus 4, 6, minus 2, 4, and k, minus 3 all lies in a straight line. Find the value of k and the equation of the line. Now I said something, if you have several lines, if you have several points on a line, in order to find the equation of the line, the gradient of the line is just to take any 2 points on the line. Now in order to find the value of k, we need to know the gradient. So I said this formula is very important. Y equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and then the other one is y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. Now in this case, we're going to use the first 2 points to get the gradient of the line. So the first 2 points, I have minus 4, 6, I have minus 2, 4. I need to know the gradient of the line before getting the value of k. So I'm going to plug in, I can take this as x1, y1, x2, y2. So my gradient will be y2 is 4 minus y1 is 6 over x2 is minus 2 minus x1 is minus 4. So m will be equals to 4 minus 6 is minus 2 over minus 2. Okay, minus minus is plus, so I have minus 2 plus 4. So m is minus 2 over minus 2 plus 4 will give me 2. So m will be minus 2 divided by 2 will give me minus 1. So my gradient is minus 1. Now I want to find the value of k. So I'm going to use this same equation, m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Well, what am I going to do? Now, in order to find the value of k, I need 2 points, and I also need the gradient of the line. So I can decide to take the first point and the last point, or the second point and the last point. So let me take the first point, minus 4 and 6, and then the last point is k comma minus 3, and then the gradient n is minus 1. So with these two with these 2 points and the gradient, I'll be able to get the value of k. So I can now say that m, I'm going to plug in the value. So this will be my x1, y1, x2, y2. So my gradient will be minus 1 equal y2 is minus 3 minus y1 is 6 over x2 is k minus x1 is minus 4. So this is, I'm going to continue here, minus 1 equal minus 3 minus 6 will give me minus 9 over k minus minus is plus, so I have k plus 4. So I'm going to cross multiply. So if I do that, minus 1 will multiply k plus 4 equal 1 times minus 9. So minus 1 times k will give me minus k, minus 1 times plus 4 will give me minus 4, equals 1 times minus 9 will give me minus 9. So minus k will be equals to minus 9. I'll take minus 4 to the other side of the equation, it becomes plus 4. So minus k will be minus 9 plus 4 will give me minus 5. So k will be minus minus will give me plus, so I have a 5. So k is 5. Now the coordinate for the third point will be 5 comma minus 3. Now I've gotten the value of k. Now the next problem is for me to get the equation of the line. Now I said something when you want to find the equation of the line. Now if you have several points on the line, all the points will have the same equation because all the points are on the line. Now we have 3 points from the question. So the points are minus 4 comma 6, minus 2 comma 4, and 5 comma minus 3. Now my gradient m is already minus 1. Now if you use any of the points, you get the same equation. Let's try. So let's try that using the first point, using minus 4 comma 6. Let's see what the equation will be. Now our equation of the line is y. Using this with the gradient m equals minus 1. So y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. So this is x1, y1. So y minus y1 is 6 equals m is minus 1 bracket x minus x1 is minus 4. So y minus 6 equals minus 1 bracket x minus minus is plus 4. So y minus 6 equals minus 1 times x will give you minus x, minus 1 times 4 will give you minus 4. So therefore y minus 6 is minus x, y will be equals to minus x minus 4. This goes there. This is a minus 6. When it crosses the equality sign, it becomes plus 6. So y equals minus x. Minus 4 plus 2 will give me, minus 4 plus 6 will give me plus 2. Now let's use the other point. Let's use the last point, 5 comma minus 3, and the gradient m equals minus 1. So y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. Now this is x1, y1. So y minus my y1 is minus 3 equals, the gradient is minus 1, x minus x1 is 5, so I'm going to put 5 there. So this is minus minus is plus, so y plus 3 equal minus x, minus 1 times x will give me minus x, minus 1 times minus 5 will give me plus 5. So if I take this to the other side, y will be minus x plus 5 minus 3. So y equals minus x minus, and 5 minus 3 is plus 2. You can see, using this point, I got the same gradient. Using that point, the last point, I got the same gradient. You try to use the middle point, the second point, you see that you get the same gradient. So that is all about solving problem about gradients of a line. Thanks for watching my video. Always click on the subscribe button. Always click on the subscribe button. God bless you.